Hello students, in this lecture we will see some examples on permutations indicated by expressions. So let's see the example. So compute the indicated expressions. Compute the indicated expressions shown for the permutations. So the permutations, which is sigma, defined by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 goes to 3, 1, 4, 5, 6, 2, and tau defined by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 1, 3, 6, 5. So this is permutation. So permutation means there exists one function and onto function between these two. Means every element in set A has exactly one element in codomain, and every element in codomain there assigns pre-image in A, right? So this is the one and onto function, and here we have asked for find tau sigma, second tau square sigma, third order of sigma, fourth order of tau square, and fourth is sigma raised to 100. So let us find out this. So here first tau into sigma. So here tau into sigma, this is the composition function. Means I will apply this like tau into sigma is nothing but tau sigma. So this is the multiplication. So this can be written as, here tau is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, has images 2, means tau of 1 is 2, tau of 2 is 4, tau of 3 is 1, tau of 4 is 3, tau of 5 is 6, tau of 6 is 5, and sigma. So sigma is 1 has tau of sigma of 1 3, sigma of 2 is 1, sigma of 3 is 4, sigma of 4 is 5, sigma of 5 is 6, and sigma of 6 is 2. So their product will be from here right to left. So we will start. So here I will write product. So I will write down first 1, 2, 3. Total there are 6 symbols. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So here 5. Then first start from 1. So 1 sigma. Here we will apply first sigma and then tau. So sigma of 1. So first we start from 1, right? To find out value of tau sigma of 1, right? So sigma of 1 has value 3 and 3 has value 1. So here is 1. Next value of 2. So 2 has value here 1. 1 goes to 2. So where 2. 3 has value 4, and 4 has value 3. Again 4 has value 5, and 5 has value 6. 5 has value 6. 6 goes to 5. 6 goes to 2. 2 goes to 4. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here 6 different value, and here is 6 different value. So this is the product tau sigma. Now next, to find out tau square sigma. So first find out tau square. So tau square is nothing but tau into tau. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So tau 2, 4, 1, 3, 6, 5. Again tau 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 1, 3, 6, 5. So the product will be, so we'll write 6 symbol, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we'll start from here 1, so operation must be from right to left. So here 1 to 2, 2 goes to 4, so will be value 4. How it can we find? 1 goes to 2 and 2 goes to 4, write down 4 here. So 2 goes to 4 and 4 goes to 3. Now for 3 goes to 1, 1 goes to 2. Next 4 goes to 3 goes to 1. Next 5, so 5 goes to 6 goes to 5. Last 6 goes to 5 goes to 6. So this is tau square. Next to find tau square sigma, right? So tau square sigma is nothing but tau square has value has permutation 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 4 3 2 1 5 6 into sigma. Sigma is, which is 1 2 3 4 5 6 3 1 4 5 6 2, right? So the product I will write first 6 symbol, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So take product from right to left. So 1 goes to 3 goes to 2 goes to 1 goes to 4. So 3 goes to 4 goes to 1. Next for 4 goes to 5 goes to 5. Next for 5 goes to 6 goes to 6. Next 6 goes to 2 goes to 3. Here we will get all different value 1 2 3 4 5 6. So value cannot be repeated. So this is product tau square sigma. Next to find order. So how to find order? So to find order means what is the we have seen example of group. What is the order of an element? So the order of an element is nothing but if A is an element of group G, then A raised to n is equal to identity. N is the smallest positive integer, such that A raised to n is equal to identity. Then we see that order of A is nothing but n, right? N is an order of that element, right? So to find order of permutation, now to take permutation, product of permutation means sigma raised to n is equal to identity, then order of that sigma is nothing but n. If I take product of permutation n times, then I get identity. N is the smallest positive integer, such that sigma raised to n is equal to identity, then order of that sigma is n. So I have to find order. So third one, sigma. So sigma is nothing but 1 2 3 4 5 6 3 1 4 5 6 2. So I will take product. So sigma square is nothing but, so sigma into sigma. So what will you get? 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 3 1 4 5 6 2, and again 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this is the same, sigma into sigma. Sigma square is nothing but, so sigma square is nothing but sigma into sigma. So this is sigma square. So 3 1 4 5 6 2. So product will be, so 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 1 goes to 3 goes to 4, 2 goes to 1 goes to 3 goes to 4 goes to 5. To find out value 4, so 4 goes to 5 goes to 6. To find out 5, so 5 goes to 6 goes to 2. To find out 6 goes to 2 goes to 1. So this is not identity. When it is identity, that suppose we say here 1, we have 3 symbols, then 1 2 3, then 1 goes to 1, 2 goes to 2, 3 goes to 3. That's like terms like this means identity. Then we say that this is an identity permutation, right? Here we don't get here 1 goes to 1, 2 goes to 2, right? So this is not identity. Now again I will take sigma cube. So sigma cube is nothing but sigma this is sigma square into sigma. So again this product. So we have sigma square and this is sigma. So first apply sigma. So here for sigma I get, so value of sigma is here and sigma square is here. So sigma 1 goes to 3. Here I will write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 goes to 3 and 3 goes to 5. 2 goes to 1, 1 goes to 4, 3 goes to 4, 3 goes to 4, 4 goes to 6, 4 goes to 5, 5 goes to 2, 5 goes to 6, 6 goes to 1, 6 goes to 2, 2 goes to 3. So this is again not an identity, right? So this is again not identity. So I will next find sigma raised to 4, which is nothing but sigma square into sigma square, or it can be sigma cube into sigma, right? So we will get, so here sigma square, so sigma square and sigma square, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and is last 6. So 1 goes to 4 and 4 goes to 1, both are same elements. So I will not write here, so I will take operation in only single sigma square. So 1 goes to 4, 4 goes to 6, because sigma square both same, right? So 1 goes to 4, 4 goes to 6. Now for 2, 2 goes to 3, 3 goes to 5. Now for 3, 3 goes to 5, 5 goes to 2. Now 4 goes to 6, 6 goes to 1, 5, 5 goes to 2, 2 goes to 3. Next 6, 6 goes to 1, 1 goes to 4. So which is not again identity. Next we have to find sigma raised to 5, right? So sigma raised to 5 is equal to, so sigma raised to 4 into sigma. So sigma raised to 4 has value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here 6, 5, 2, 1, 3, 4 into sigma. So sigma 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 3, 1, 4, 5, 6, 2. So the product is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 goes to 3, 3 goes to 2, 3 goes to 6. Sorry, we have to find 2. So 2 goes to 1, 1 goes to 6. Next 3 goes to 4, 4 goes to 1, 4 goes to 5, 5 goes to 3, 5 goes to 6, 6 goes to 4. Last 6, 6 goes to 2, 2 goes to 5. Now so sigma 5 is again not equal to identity. Now to find sigma raised to 6, which is equal to, so sigma raised to 6 can be find out sigma cube into sigma cube, or sigma raised to 5 into sigma. So I will write sigma cube into sigma cube, or whatever we have in previous, sigma raised to 4 into sigma square, or what do you want, or you can take any this operation, means sigma cube into sigma cube, or sigma raised to 4 into sigma square, or like this, whose addition will be 6. So here I will take sigma raised to 3 into sigma raised to 3. Sigma cube has only this, so I will write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 goes to 5, 5 goes to 1, 2 goes to 4, 4 goes to 2. Now next 3, 3 goes to 6, 6 goes to 3. Now next is 4, 4 goes to 2, 2 goes to 4. Now for 5, 5 goes to 1, 1 goes to 5, and last 6 goes to 3, 3 goes to 6. Here 1 goes to 1, 2 goes to 2, 3 goes to 3, 4 goes to 4, 5 goes to 5, 6 goes to 6. Means here that implies sigma raised to 6 is equal to identity. Therefore order of that sigma is nothing but 6, right? So order of sigma is 6. Similarly, to find out the order of tau square, so we have find tau square. Then next find out the order of tau square. Now next we have to find sigma raised to 100. So let's see sigma raised to 100. So here fourth sigma raised to 100. Now we have what we have, so order of sigma is 6, or we have order of sigma which is 6, that is sigma raised to 6 is equal to identity, right? If I take any power k, then what will we get? That implies sigma raised to 6k, which is again identity raised to k. I take k power, then which is again identity raised to k, any power which is again identity, means what we say that sigma raised to 6 into k, which is identity, right? So sigma raised to 6k is equal to identity, so k belongs to set of integer. So I will write 100 is multiple of 6. So how it can be write? So 100 can be written as 6 into 16 plus 4. 16 into 4, 6 will be 96 plus 400, right? So now sigma raised to 100 can be written as sigma raised to 6 into 16 plus 4, right? Because addition is 100, right? So 6 into 16 plus 4. So we have sigma raised to 6k is identity. So here k is 16, which belongs to set of integer, means by separating the indices we get sigma raised to 6 into 16 into sigma raised to 4. So this value of this is nothing but identity, because sigma raised to 6 into k belongs to set of integer is always identity. So this is identity into sigma raised to 4. So which is equal to sigma raised to 4. Then calculate value of sigma raised to 4. We have sigma raised to 4 calculated on previous example, that so sigma raised to 4 is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 goes to 6, 5, 2, 1, 3, 4. Hence, so this is nothing but sigma raised to 100. So sigma raised to 100 is 1 goes to 6. So sigma of raised to 100, which is the permutation, 1 goes to 6, 2 goes to 5, 3 goes to 2, 4 goes to 1, 5 goes to 3, and 6 goes to 4. You can solve this order of sigma tau square. So first find out tau square and then find out order of tau square. So you can do it. Let's see another example. Find the number of elements in the set sigma belongs to S5 such that sigma of 2 is equal to 5. Sigma of 2 is equal to 5. So means to find number of elements in the set S5 such that 2 is image of 2 is 5. So 2 has value 5, which is fixed. So how many elements you have in set S5 such that sigma of 2 is 5, means 2 has value 5 is fixed. So what are the possible values? So we have set A and this is set B. So in S5 there are total 5 symbols, but one symbol has value fixed, right? Means how many elements are remain? 4 elements, right? Because 2 will be 2 has value fixed. So the remaining elements are 1, 3, 4, 5, right? Because 2 has fixed element 5, right? So A, and this is again A, right? So here 5 is fixed. So what are the remaining elements? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So here 1 has how many choices? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So 1 has 4 choices. If I fixed like this any one of the choice, I will fix suppose 1 as to 1. So next element 3, how many choices remains for 3? So 3 has, there are 3 choices, right? So if I take fix 3 with 2, so 3 has 3 choices. Next 4 has, so how many values remain? 2. So 4 has 2 choices. So 4 into 3 into 2. So I will assign suppose 4 like this, and 5 has only 1 choices. So there are 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So 24 elements are there in the set such that sigma of 2 is equal to 5, right? So let's see the solution. There are four possibilities for sigma of 1, then three possibilities for sigma of 3, then two possibilities for sigma of 1, and then here I have taken 1, 3, next is 4, two possibilities for sigma of 4, and then last one possibilities for sigma of 5. Then total there are then 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So because 1 has 4 possibilities for 3, then 3 possibilities for sigma of 3 and 2 possibilities for sigma of 4. So 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 is equal to 24 possibilities at all. 24 possibilities at all. This shows that 24 elements will be in the set So what is the set? Sigma belongs to S5 such that sigma of 2 is equal to 5. Means total there are 24 permutations. Means for we have total 5 elements, 2 is fixed, right? So I will don't take in this set. So remaining elements 2 has fixed, 1, 3, 4, 5. So first element, so here A goes to A, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 has 4 possibilities. Now here 1 goes to 1, 1 goes to 2, 1 goes to 3, 1 goes to 4. If I select 1 for 2, then there will be remaining 3 values. So next element 3 has 3 possibilities, either 3 takes 1 or either 3 takes 3 or either 3 takes 4. If I assign 3 goes to 1, right? So 1 has how many possibilities? 4. 3 has how many possibilities? 3. Next 4 has, so 4 has 2 possibilities remain. So 4 has 2 possibilities, either 4 takes to 4 or 4 take value 3. So suppose I will write this, so 4 takes value 3. Then again last 5 takes 1, 5 has only one possibility to take value. So total there are 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, which is equal to total 24 possibilities or 24 possible permutations are there in the set sigma belongs to S5 such that sigma of 2 is equal to 5. Let's see another example. Give an example of non-abelian group such that give an example of non-abelian group such that every proper subgroup is abelian, such that every proper subgroup is abelian. So give an example of non-abelian group such that every proper subgroup is abelian. So we know that smallest non-abelian group whose proper subgroups are abelian. So I will take smallest non-abelian group, which is S3. So consider the non-abelian group S3. Consider the non-abelian group S3. So S3 has element like this: identity, phi square, phi cube is identity, psi, phi psi, psi phi, such that phi cube is equal to psi square is equal to identity psi phi is equal to phi square psi, right? This is the property, and this is non-abelian, because if this is abelian, so phi psi, which is not here we have phi and psi, so we have these two elements, so phi psi, so these are separate elements, phi into psi and psi into phi are not same, therefore we see that this group S3 is non-abelian group. So but it's all proper subgroups, so here S3 is improper subgroup, so S3 is trivial, S3 and identity is trivial subgroup. Now its proper subgroups are, its proper subgroups are, so first I will take these three, identity phi square, so this H1, next H2 will be, so I will take identity phi, next I will take identity phi has already 3, so I have taken this identity into psi, identity into, so next H3 which is identity into phi psi, next H4 which is identity into phi, and H5 which is identity. So identity is trivial subgroup, so and they are, so all these groups are abelian, so are all proper subgroups and all are abelian, because in H1 if I take this, so phi into phi square is same as phi square into phi, so group is abelian. So here phi identity into psi or psi into psi, which is again psi into psi, so this is again abelian. Or here any every H2, H3, H4 has two elements, so it has order 2, all are abelian groups. So here all subgroups are all proper subgroups, here is main word proper, because here S3 is itself improper subgroup, so here all proper subgroups are abelian groups, hence here thus every proper subgroups are, therefore every proper subgroups of S3 is abelian. All proper subgroup of S3 is abelian. Now next, to find out subgroup diagram. So next question or same example, find all subgroups, proper and improper subgroup of S3 and give subgroup diagram. So here we have S3 itself group, means here total proper subgroups are H1, H2, H3 and H4 are proper subgroups. So H5 and S3 are trivial subgroups, right? So total there are S3 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 are subgroups. So that in that H1, H2, H3 and H4 are proper subgroups, and H5 which is equal to identity and S3 is trivial subgroups, right? So S3 has how many subgroups? S3, next H1 is equal to identity phi square, H2 is equal to identity psi, H3 which is identity phi psi, H4 which is identity psi phi, and H5 which is identity. So there are total 6 subgroups. 6 subgroups. In that, what are the proper? H1, H2, H3, H4 are proper subgroups. And here H5 and H3 are itself a trivial subgroup, and H5 and H3 are trivial subgroup or improper trivial subgroup. Now to find out subgroup diagram. Here total there are 6 subgroups. So here first smallest is identity. Next order of 2 total 3 subgroups. 1, 2, 3 subgroups of order of 2, and 1 is subgroup of order 3. So the subgroup diagram is, so first here is identity. Next here total 1, 2, 3 of order 2. So I will take identity psi. Next identity phi psi identity. Next identity psi phi, and next I will take identity phi square. Identity phi square. So here identity content in this, so like this, and all these are subsets of S3. So it's the subgroup diagram of S3. Now next example, show that Sn is non-abelian group. Sn is non-abelian group for n always greater than equal to 3. Sn n greater than equal to 3 is always non-abelian. To prove this, solution or proof. So here value of Sn is symmetric group of all n symbols. So for n greater than equal to 3 is always non-abelian. So I will take n greater than equal to, and I will take 2 permutations such that whose product is not equal. So I will take first phi belongs to Sn be defined by like this. Suppose I will take phi of 1 is equal to 2, phi of 2 is equal to 3, and phi of 3 is equal to 1, and remaining value phi of m is equal to m for 3 less than equal to m less than equal to n. So value of m lies between 3 to n, which is m, means phi of, for value n greater than equal to 3, here I get phi of 4 is equal to 4, phi is equal to 5, phi of 6 is equal to 6. So that is, I will write this phi as like this. This is the permutation. So 1 has value 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4 up to so on n elements in phi. So 1 has value 2. So phi of 1 is 2, phi of 2 is 3, phi of 3 is 1. And here for greater than equal to 3, what will we get here? 3 less than m less than equal to n. So greater than equal to 3. 4 has value 4, 5 has value 5 up to so on, n has value n, right? Next, and I will take psi. Let psi belongs to Sn defined by psi of 1 is equal to 1, psi of 2 is equal to 3, and psi of 3 is equal to 2, and remaining value psi of m is equal to m for 3 less than m less than equal to n. Therefore psi with the permutation such that, so I have defined like this 1 2 3 4 up to so on n. So here 1 has value 1, 2 has value 3, 3 has value 2, and 4 goes to 4 because 3 value of m which is greater than 3 will be m psi of m is equal to m. So 4 has value 4 and so on, n has value n. Now phi into psi is equal to phi into psi means first apply, so this first apply psi first and then apply phi. So psi here 1 2 3 4 up to so on n. So psi has 1 goes to 1, 1 goes to 2, next 2 goes to 3. So first apply psi, so 2 goes to 3, 3 goes to 1, 3 goes to 2, 2 goes to 3, and remaining value 4 goes to 4, 4 goes to 4 means which is same, so 4 n again, and psi phi which is equal to, so here first apply phi and then psi. So psi is here, so 1 goes 2 3 4 up to so on n. So here 1 goes to 2, 2 goes to 3, next 2 goes to 3, 3 goes to 2, next for 3, 3 goes to 1, 1 goes to 1, and remaining as it is 4 goes to 4, 4 goes to 4, and so on n. So look at this, so this is permutation phi psi and this is permutation psi phi. So here 1 goes to 2 and here 1 goes to 3, so that's why, so we observe that between these two, therefore we observe that, or therefore we get phi psi is not same as psi phi, because 1 goes to 2 and here is 1 goes to 3, here 2 goes to 1 and here 2 goes to 3, so both permutations are not equal, so phi psi is not same as psi phi, therefore Sn is not commutative. Sn is not commutative for n greater than equal to 3, means what, Sn is non-abelian group for n greater than equal to 3, therefore Sn is non-abelian for n greater than equal to 3, hence the proof. Now in next lecture we will see orbits, cycles and the alternating group. Thank you.